Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. And how how was your night? I hope your night wasn't bad at all. Good morning, and it's a good thing to have you in today. Right. I hope today brings good things to us, and I hope the week also be kind to us. So, good morning, everybody. I officially welcome you to Beyond Women Connect live today. And if you're hearing my voice, yeah. So please make sure you follow our pages, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and yeah, thank you very much as you do that. So today, this morning, I really want to talk about something very important: positioning yourself for the next level, becoming the woman your future requires. Becoming the woman your future requires. So I'm going to speak to whosoever that is listening to me today. Thank you for people who are joining me. Excuse me. Thank you for people who are joining me from TikTok, from YouTube. I can see you, and also from Facebook. Wherever you're joining me from, I say a very good morning to you. So, um, I'm so glad, to present to you this morning this topic: positioning yourself for the next level, becoming the woman your future requires. Because if good morning, Chinenye Imakris from Facebook. Good morning to you. How are you today? I hope you are fine. Good morning, Vision. I can see you. I can see you on TikTok. Good morning, Sparky, Ishola. Um, yeah, good morning to you. So let's talk about this. Becoming the woman your future requires. So, what kind of woman does your future requires? So this January, I'm sure most of us, we have done our New Year resolutions, and there is a particular way we want to live our lives these days, especially if you're getting older, more mature, more experienced in life. You know, your priorities will keep changing as you grow older. So, the kind of woman you are hoping to become, or the kind of life, or the kind of future, the kind of life you want to live in the future, are you positioning yourself, in a way that future requires, in a way that you will suit in, or you suit in, or you be able to live the kind of life you want to live in the future? That's my question to you today. Today is Monday, a new week, a fresh start, and an opportunity to reset our minds, our focus, and our direction. So I ask you today, are you positioning yourself for the next level? Are you positioning yourself and preparing yourself to become the woman your future requires? So this morning, I want to speak to you on this, because the truth is, many women are praying for the next level, hoping for the next level, wishing for the next level. But not everyone is positioned for it. Not everyone is positioning themselves to be to be in a better place where they can live the kind of life they want to live this year or in the future. It starts from positioning, preparation, mindset. There are some underground work that you need to do to be able to position yourself in a place where your future self will be thankful of, if that makes sense. Right. So growth actually does not happen by accident. Elevation, you know what they call growth, elevation, is not automatic. And your next level, that next level you're praying for, does not respond to ordinary wishes. It doesn't happen because you wish so, you want to. There's a song in my place that say getting rich is not by wish. It responds to preparation. How prepared are you? How are you preparing to be that woman, to become that woman your future needs, your future requires? How are you preparation? It boils down to preparation. So today, let's talk honestly, gently, and intentionally about what it really means to prepare ourselves for what we are growing into, or what we want to become. So when we hear next level, many people, immediately may think it's about money, it's about success or status. But the next level is not always about what you have. Very often it's about what you become. So what are you hoping to become? What are you planning to become? What are you preparing to become in the future? That's the next level we are talking about. And what you're becoming, it's the next level we're talking about, or what you want to become. We may be looking at emotional maturity. Like I said, it's not always class, it's not always money, it's not always success. But in real life, and in real life, and what we really need for life, the next level we are talking about may be emotional maturity. How emotionally mature are you? It may be confidence. Confidence will if you build your confidence, it will help you to achieve what timidity has prevented you from achieving in the past years. Healing, the next level could be healing. What is it that you need to heal from that has been pulling you down? Clarity and purpose. Some of us, we are just moving. We don't have purpose. So the next level may be having clarity about our purpose, making better decisions for ourselves, or even stepping into visibility. We can't succeed on our own or from a hiding place. Even when you are a private person, you will still be visible within your circle of people. You still need to be visible within and around the people you're going to work with, or your partners. You will not succeed or go far in isolation or by yourself. Your next level could be even learning to use your voice. Some of us are so shy that, yeah, we can say we are camera shy, but there's a way to go around it. Join some teams, join some people that could help you. Join Beyond Women Connect. This is what this platform is all about. So sometimes the next level is not external, is internal. So let me ask you these few questions. You don't need to answer me loud. If you're happy, you can type it, and that's okay. If you're happy, you can type it, and that's okay. At least I will know you are engaging. But within you, I need to ask you, just you can reflect about it. What you can ask yourself this question: what do I need to do to become? What do I need to do to become the woman I've been dreaming of? You can ask yourself, what do I need to become to sustain the next level, this next level we are mentioning? And then you can ask yourself, what habits? Because sometimes the thing that pushes us away from success, or the thing that moves people away from helping us or from supporting us to reach that level we are dreaming of, is our bad habits. So the question would be, what habits must we let go of? Another thing is our mindset. So what mindset is holding us back? Mindset is everything, remember. What version of me can no longer go where I am planning to go? So what is that version of you that is pulling you down? What is that version of you that you must drop in order to achieve that high step that you need to achieve? These questions matter to you because you cannot enter a new season carrying your old identity. We need to drop some of our old identity. We need to drop them. in order to, in order to explore that our new level, that our new dream, that our new life that we need to 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 have. Can I please ask you to share this if you think anyone you know needs to hear this? Just help us to share this. It's just us talking to ourselves, and this is a brilliant Monday morning. And I welcome you if you're just joining me. So, another question is, why do many of us feel stuck? Why do we feel stuck in our old identity? Why do we feel stuck in those things that pull us down, in those things that limit us, in those things that distract us from living the life we are dreaming of, living the life that we are admiring? We sometimes we only sit and dream or admire the life we want, but we admire it from others because we are so limited by different factors, and we continuously allow these factors. We continuously allow these factors to pull us down, to hold us down. We allow these limitations. We allow environment. We allow people. We allow so-called friends to limit us. We allow our past mistakes, for crying out loud. No one is innocent of past mistakes. No human being can beat their chest to say they haven't made a single mistake before. And why will you allow people to sabotage you because of your old mistakes? Everyone has made mistakes, okay, but you do not allow your old identity to limit you from, or to distract you from going where you are dreaming to go. So let's talk honestly for a moment. How many people feel stuck? Not because they are not capable, not because they are lazy, not because they are not gifted, but because they are afraid. They are afraid of what growth we demand from them. Because truth be told, if you really intend to grow, that growth will demand so much from you. That is why we're going back to preparation. How prepared are you? I invite you to come and join us in Beyond Women Connect, where we can prepare together. It is a space. It is a space free of expression. There is no judgment. There is no discrimination, and it's a global platform. People are joining us from different countries, and you are welcome. You are not limited by where you are staying. So I ask again, how many of us feel stuck in our old identity? And why do we allow it to linger on? Why do we allow it to keep holding us down? So some women or some people are actually afraid of that thing called change, because change will make you leave your comfort zone. Change will make you stop planning for tomorrow that never comes. Change will make you, start today and not keep saying, oh, I will do it tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow. Some people are really afraid of change because they want to maintain their comfort zone. They are comfortable with the status quo. But change will make you change it. So people are afraid of change. People are afraid of visibility. Some people don't even want you to see them. Everybody is unique in their own way. Why are you running away? Why are you running away from visibility? Why are you running away from people seeing you? People are afraid of failing or falling publicly. Nobody can get it correct all the time. People are afraid of being judged. People are afraid of, outgrowing people. You know some people, especially in a circle of friends, some people, they don't want to grow because they don't want to upset other people in their teams, in their group. And that is when I will tell you, you have overgrown that group. You need to move up, go and level up, go and find a better. You have to create yourself or put yourself in a position where you will, see different people, or go to the people who have gone to where you're dreaming to go, if that makes sense. So some people are actually, afraid of letting go of what they know, what is familiar to them. And that could be people, that could be your job, that could be a lifestyle, that could be whatever it is. People are afraid of this thing. So instead of growing, they stay comfortable in their comfort zone. Instead of rising, they choose to shrink. Instead of speaking, they will rather stay silent, so you not hear their voice. And by saying silent, you are hiding yourself. You are hiding your talent. Just 1 minute speech can bring that thing you've been praying for. You've been visiting all the churches in the whole world. What you can sit down and advise yourself. You are waiting for a son of man, to come and say it to you, because you choose to be silent. You choose not to be visible. You choose to stay silent where you should be talking. You choose to shrink, where you should be rising. You choose to stay comfortable in your comfort zone instead of you choosing to grow. So, but comfort also, it can be very expensive, A comfort, if you choose to be comfortable, it can be very expensive. Comfort will cost you your potentials, your God's given potential that can make you, put you in a situation where you can start earning 7 figures or 6 figures. Comfort will make you not even look that direction, that will make you to become very successful. Comfort is expensive in that way. It can be negatively expensive and positively expensive. Comfort will cost you your voice, your future. So let me say this gently to you and clearly. You cannot live a life with an old mindset and expect a new life of luxury. Magic doesn't happen that way. So if you keep thinking the same way, choosing the same way, showing up the same way, doing everything the same way, meeting the same people from 10 years, the same thing, the result will also remain the same. There is no magic here. There is no magic. So growth requires you to have courage, and courage will begin from the decision you make, even today. The decision to start listening to the right people, the decision to move yourself from where you are and meet the right people that will help you to grow. Now, let's talk about, becoming that woman your future requires. Becoming that woman has to be intentional. So you have to be intentional. Sometimes it can make you very uncomfortable because, hey, if you have not got the mind, let me say this and say it clearly. For you to become the person you are hoping for, it requires intentionality from yourself. You have to be very intentional in doing that. And becoming is also uncomfortable. It's also uncomfortable because you have to be comfortable with that uncomfort. Let me rephrase that. Becoming can be very uncomfortable because it will make you to leave everything that is familiar with you, even the people that are familiar with you. If you have not got the mind to move on in search of growth, in search of success, if you have not got the mind to leave even best friends, if you have not have the mind or the courage to leave them, not leave them like don't talk to them, but invest more time rather than investing your time to people who will waste your hours discussing, gossiping, drinking, eating. And to what end is my question? After drinking and eating, to what end? Does that bring money to your? Let me ask you. For the past 2-3 years that you have eaten and drinking and dining with your friends, I want to ask you, how much have that brought into your pocket? Just sit down and calculate. And let me speak to guys for a minute. I know this is a woman program. Let me speak to guys. Calculate in the last 2025, for example. Calculate how much you have wasted in alcohol. Not just you drinking alcohol. I drink alcohol. I'm not by any means saying alcohol is bad. Is moderation. Is moderation. So, but check how much for the total amount of time you have invited friends or they have invited you to come and eat and drink where you will have to pay excess money. Just calculate that money a bit. I'm not talking about any other thing. How much is it? And calculate how much that same people have made you to acquire. I want to ask you, are you in the plus or in the minus? Is that making you go broke? Or is that association bringing more money to you? If the association with the so-called friends are costing you money, costing you peace of mind, hey, brother, sister, it is the time for you to bounce. People will say bounce. And when you're bouncing, bounce unapologetically. What I mean by bounce is it's time for you to walk away. Go and think of what to do with your life. Do not allow people to be milking you. And when you become dry, you can't even ask. Because even if you ask, they're not going to help you. They're not going to help you. So, becoming the person you're dreaming to be, it can be very uncomfortable. It has to be intentional. And also, it is very powerful. But it's a decision that must be made by you. So to position yourself for the next level, there are three key shifts every person must make in order to achieve this. Shift one will be mindset. Oh my God, mindset is everything. There must be a shift in your mindset. You must change how you see yourself. Let's start from yourself. You must change how you see yourself. Stop seeing yourself less. Our people will say, stop seeing yourself less. Stop seeing yourself as just managing. Stop seeing yourself as just surviving, not ready. You are not left behind. Even when you're trying out new things, and sometimes they don't click all the time. At the same time, sometimes it's like you're left behind. You are not left behind. You are becoming. Your future requires a woman or a person who believes that they belong in the room they are dreaming to enter. So your mindset has to shift from your old identity, and you start dreaming. You start dreaming perhaps bigger. You have to change your mindset. That is the first shift that will happen in you if you really want to become that person your future requires. Your mindset determines movement. You have to move from the place of your comfort, from the place of limitation, from the place of distraction, from the place of whatever that is keeping you where you have made your New Year resolutions. And if you are not careful, we will come back here December 2026 and we are still back to the same resolutions. What have you done differently to get a different result from what you have been getting? That is my question. So your future self requires a person who believes they belong in the room. Even when you feel nervous, because definitely you're going to be nervous about it. Especially when you're treading on a path that you haven't gone through before, you will be nervous, and that is natural. So don't allow that to scare you. Another shift that will happen in your head is confidence. Confidence does not mean you have no fear. Let me tell you, even the presidents of every country, even the presidents and prime ministers of countries, they have fear when they want to talk. They have fear. They have that fear. So, but confidence means that you have to show up. You have to turn up. You have to do something despite the fear. That fear is a tiny voice inside you. You can silence it. Maybe sometimes you need help to silence it. Maybe you need a group of people who can support you through silencing that tiny voice, that tiny voice in you that affects your confidence. So confidence means that you have to show up even when you have fear inside you. Confidence is you can also build the confidence, like I said. People can help you to build it, but you have to make that decision to build the confidence. when you're building confidence, you have to choose to speak, even when your voice is shaking. Let me tell you, anyone, if you have ever spoken in a crowd before, in front of people, the first time you've tried it, if you tell me, unless you're in a different level, the first time you're facing a public to talk, your voice will change. Your voice will shake. You will be afraid inside you because you don't know, what if I mess up? What if I get it wrong? Oh, everybody here is going to judge me. Oh, look at my clothes. Oh, how is my hair? How is my this? How my like my English is not Englishing well, right? Because English is not really my first language. So sometimes we are limited by language. People are gonna like see if I'm talking, if I'm talking and all you can get from the content of my speech is my language, my verbs, my vocabulary, whether I am grammatically correct, whether my English language is perfect, I am sorry for you. You have a problem. You are the one that have a problem. You have a problem because you are stuck. You are so limited that you cannot see beyond the protrusion of your nose. English, even the people who have English as their first language, have you seen some of them, the natural speakers? Have you seen them talk? They don't talk like the Queen's English. They don't talk like people who are on television. There are things you see them missing up some tenses, and you from a different country will be like, oh wow. Yeah. So if people who own English language are struggling with English language, how much more you who come from a place that have their own language? Okay, challenge me to speak in my language. Will you hear me? So I am the point is, do not allow yourself to be intimidated or to be limited by language. You just have to improve yourself in a way that you can talk and communicate and people will get the point. Let people who want to, if you talk and people want to go away with criticism of your language, that is what they have come for. Let them take that part. People who are serious listening to you, we listen to the content of your speech, not whether you're grammatically correct or whether you're saying was where it's supposed to put is. Me, I'm always making, saying is where I'm supposed to put was, but that is not the content of my speech. If you choose to see that or to hear that, sorry, that is your mindset and it's your problem, not my problem. I'm not going to share that problem with you. This is how to overcome that fear and that shaky voice when you are losing confidence in front of people. Also, confidence can be built by you trying, even when you're not sure. You're not sure of that thing, but you just have to try. Stop procrastinating. Confidence requires you to show up, even when you're not perfect. Visibility is one thing you would have to understand. Visibility has to be a part of your destiny. And the earlier you know that, the earlier you stop hiding, the better for your future. So if your future requires influence, leadership, or impact, then hiding is not an option for you. Hiding can never be an option for you. You don't wait until you feel ready. No one is. Go and ask the likes of Otedola, Dangote, the American billionaires. None of them were sure. None of them were ready before they started their path that make them to become the wealthy people that they are today. So don't wait until you feel ready. You grow by trying what you are not sure and then navigating through mistakes and all that until you find you make sense of what you're doing. Just the idea and the vision and consistency is what you need to start, and the rest will be history in a short while. Now, the third shift I really want to mention before I finish is this. Your growth has to be intentional. Your growth has to be intentional. Growth does not happen in isolation. So everybody that intends to grow needs needs learning. You need to learn how to grow, where to grow. Anybody that wants to grow need support from people. They need safe spaces where they can grow at their pace. At their pace. I am particular about that, your pace. That will help you to remove pressure, unnecessary pressure from you. And also, if you really need to grow, you need a community. You cannot grow in isolation. You cannot. And that is why platforms like Beyond Women Connect exist, to create rooms where people or women can grow without shrinking themselves. Your future self is already calling you. Is already calling you to come forward, come out from your comfort zone, come and join a community, come to a safe space where you can explore your growth. Come to a place where you can get support. Come to a place where you will learn how to grow. Come out from your comfort zone. Come out from those friends that pull you down. Come out from the family members that all reminds you of your evil deeds. Come out from your negative family and friends. Come out. That doesn't mean you're not going to talk to them, but come out from everyone or anyone who the only thing they do is to remind you of your badness. Sorry if that word exists. To remind you of your wrongdoings, to remind you of your negativity, to remind you of you not being good enough. You have to, your future self is calling you to come out from people and a place like that. So my question to you is this: are you responding, or are you resisting that call from your future self? Are you, because it's your decision. It's your decision. So you can resist that call from your future self and remain the way you are. And your family suffers it, your children suffers it, and you suffer it as well. Or are you responding? Or are you responding? Or are you responding? So at Beyond Women Connect, our mission is simple and powerful. It is simple yet powerful. Our mission is to build confident women globally. Beyond Women Connect intend to build women who are confident from across countries. Beyond Women Connect, one of our missions is to build women who are capable, women who are going to rise intentionally. That is why this week we are sharing clips from our previous conferences. The last conference we did on the 6th of December, we are sharing clips from it just to inspire you and to remind you of what is possible when women come together. So this Saturday, the 24th of January, we gather again online, hopefully on Zoom. We gather together online for another powerful session. This is not just another meeting. It is a space for growth, a space for clarity and elevation. So if something stirred you this morning, if you hear my voice, or if you've heard my voice and you feel inspired to do something for yourself and to others, because in Beyond Women Connect, we harness your potentials. You think you don't have anything, you think you know nothing, you think you amount to nothing because you're hiding in your comfort. We need to tap on your intelligence. We need to we need to challenge you, to push you just a little bit, to push you, maybe to help you come out from your comfort zone. Come, reach out to us at Beyond Women Connect. Our email remains beyondwomenconnect@yahoo.com. Please, that connect is K. Connect K, not C. Otherwise, you will be sending it to a wrong person, okay, or wrong people. So, Beyond Women Connect, we gather again this Saturday online for another powerful session. So, it's a space for growth, for clarity, especially when you're confused, and for elevation. So, if you are inspired by this and what the mission of Beyond Women Connect is, it means you are ready for more. You're ready for that future, and you are answering, you're responding to that future which is calling. And readiness actually begins with positioning. position. Do you know why people pay a lot to attend seminars or to go to a place, or even to like taking a hotel to stay in a place where you will have the opportunity to meet people that may impact your life? That is the power of intentional positioning. So as I close, because this is early Monday morning, as I close, I want you to reflect on just one thing. Reflect on one thing. Is it your mindset, your confidence, your consistency, or your willingness that needs to be seen by people? Which one? Or all of them? Right? If it's anything, feel free. And please, I ask you, just write it down on the comment section, and let's just let that describe what we're stepping into this week. So whatever you think that maybe you need to work on, or you need to work on, you need to improve on, whether mindset, confidence, consistency, willingness to be seen, whatever it is, can I ask you, please, can you write it down on the comment section wherever you're watching me from? Write it down there. And I want to kindly ask you, please, if you can share this with one or two people and invite another person, another woman to join us this Saturday. Men, you are 110% allowed and invited too. Because sometimes all someone needs is just an invitation. Invitation is what someone needs. And remember this before I close, or as I close, remember this. You were not made to shrink. That is not why they brought you out to this work, to remain in a shrinking position. You were not made to settle for less. Get that out of your head. And you were not made to stay silent even when you need to speak up. You were made to rise, and you have to rise. But that decision is yours. Again, as we always end, don't break through from whatever life throws at you or to you. Please don't break through. And if you can dream something big, please start doing it. Do that big thing and you will see big results. Thank you very much for being part of Beyond Women Connect this morning. Please follow us on all social media handles and subscribe to our YouTube channel. That is where we post most of our things. And we're going to post especially the long speech. And when we invite special guests, that is where we'll be posting them. You will learn a lot. Come and join our community at Beyond Women Connect. We have a WhatsApp community where we share ideas. If you are moved, you have something in you that you want to speak to people using our platform, please just send us DM on any of our posts, or email us at just a simple email at beyondwomenconnect@yahoo.com. That's Connect is with K, not with C. So I invite you to come and join us this Saturday evening, where we will have an online conference, most likely Zoom by Zoom. We're going to share the links today or tomorrow, and we're going to also to share the things we're going to talk about on Saturday. We have invited some visible people who are quite visible online. We have invited some of them to, but like we did last time, we had about 7 guest speakers. So that gave each speaker about 15 minutes, about 15 to 20 minutes to talk. And we didn't want them to finish. So this time we're aiming to bring it down to about 4 speakers, so we can get more from them. And also people will have more time to ask them questions. So if this sounds good to your ear, please don't forget to share this to someone. Let them come and join us this Saturday. And I hope to see you there. Hello, Ugonna Lorette. Good to thank you for joining us. We have a WhatsApp group. And I'm sure you have an email. If you can just quickly because I don't know how to connect you from here. If you can just say hi, or just ask me, how can I join the WhatsApp group? Our Then I can add you, or I send you the link so you can join us. You can send us email at beyondwomenconnect@yahoo.com. Once again, that connect is K, not C. Thank you for everyone who has joined us, and I hope you have a blessed day. May this week be kind to us. May this week be kind to us, and I say a big amen to that. Have a blessed day, and I'll see you shortly. Goodbye.